圣玄语录带来圆满的法语甘露，让我们一起聆听今天的双语圣玄语录第14集，主题无情有性，生物解。首先共享意识物理学，意识产生。意识物理学探讨意识与物理现象之间的学科领域，它试图理解意识是如何由生物或物理过程产生的，并研究意识与大脑及神经系统之间的联系。这个领域通常涉及跨学科的研究，包括生物学、神经科学、心理学和物理学等。1994年意识物理学 Physics of Consciousness 开始萌芽。2020年诺贝尔物理学奖得主英国牛津大学物理学家罗杰潘洛斯 Siraj Penrose 与美国亚利桑那大学的骨科医师 Stuart Hemphill 共同提出意识物理学，其主张意识的基础不在神经活动电位 Neural Action Potential， 而是发生在神经元 Neuron 之内，用以担任骨架功能的微导管 Microtubule。一言之，当微导管内的物质进入有序的量子状态 Ordered Quantum State， 这就是意识的产生。以下让我们共享有情非情众生以阿赖耶识判准。阿赖耶识具有能藏、所藏、执藏三种含义，如下：一、能藏，意指第八识善于自体中含藏一切万法之种子。第二，所藏，这就是现行熏种子而言说，亦即第八阿赖耶识是第七转世熏习诸法种子的场所。至于执藏，意指第八识恒被第七莫那识妄执为实法实我，故又称我爱执藏。第八阿赖耶识又被称为情识，以利区分有情非情众生。如下：第一，有情众生意指具备阿赖耶识的功能，例如人以及其他的动物等。第二，非情众生意指没有上述情识活动的矿物植物，例如山河大地以及草木等。以下让我们共享宇宙能量构成生物波。宇宙是能量构成的，有情众生的人类，其细胞就是微型的电池。一言之，人类也是一个能量场。量子力学最著名的共识就是宇宙万物都是振动的。宇宙万物共同具有生物波，意指生物有机体内的各种有节律的能量波动是为生物波。非情众生虽然不具备有觉知功能的阿赖耶识，但是一样具备生物波，可以与宇宙万物借由共振频率相互呼应。佛性又称本性、空性、真如等，它具备终极本质如如不动的寂灭特性，它是尽虚空遍法界的无所不在。因此现象界的宇宙万物，不论是有情非情众生，共同融摄终极本质的自性，作为衍生万物的根本。据此，非情众生正因为具有生物波，因此也可以听经闻法，与诸佛圣人相应，逐步成长，终至圆证菩提，是谓无情有性成佛说。以下共享圣玄结论：无情有性成佛说。圣玄援引经典举证如下：金刚碑云：一草一木，一粒一尘，各异佛性，各异因果，具足圆了。经文教导我人在此时此刻所看到的众生，其实也仅止于这个时空所呈现的外象而已。随着当事者各自的造作，每一个宇宙万象都是瞬息万变的。因此湛然大师强调，有情非情众生以具足同一佛性为要义，其次也需要因果善缘的具足，则众生成佛乃指日可待也。觉西轩永远走在时代魅力前沿，即日起全面双语播出，用心教会全球每一位读者。觉西轩是众生的直灯引路人。Master Sunshine's attitude brings in Dharma words and nectar. Let's share number 1024. Topic: Non-Consciousness with Self-Nature Biological Diversity. First of all, Physics of Consciousness. Degeneration of Consciousness. Physics of Consciousness as a scientific discipline investigation the relationship between consciousness and physical phenomena. It seeks to understand how consciousness arises from biological or physical process, and explores the connection between consciousness and the brain and the nervous system. This field typically involves interdisciplinary research encompassing biology, neuroscience, physical psychology, and physics. In 1994, The study of the physics of consciousness emerged. In 2020, the Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded to Sir Roger Penrose, a physicist from the University of Oxford, and Stuart Hameroff, an orthopedic surgeon from the University of Arizona, for jointly proposing the physics of consciousness. Their hypothesis suggests that the foundation of consciousness lies not in neural action potentials, but instead occurs within neurons, especially within microbules that serves as the scaffold. In sense, consciousness is generated when the substance inside the microbules enter an ordered quantum state. Let's share alaya consciousness, discerning sentient and non-sentient beings. The alaya consciousness has three aspects of significance as follows. Potentially of storing. This refers to the ability of the earth consciousness to store all seeds of phenomena within itself. And then object stored. This aspect pertains to the current conditioned seeds and signifies that the eighth alaya consciousness is the place for storing the seeds conditioned by the seventh consciousness, grasping at what is stored. This indicates that the seventh manas consciousness is constantly grasping the eighth consciousness, and it mistakes as an authentic self and a natural phenomenon. Thus, it is the grasping alaya. The eighth alaya consciousness, also known as sentience, distinguishes sentient and non-sentient beings as follows. Sentient beings, this refers to entities with the functioning of the alaya consciousness, such as human and other animals. Non-sentient beings, this refers to entities like minerals and plants that lack the above-mentioned conscious activities, such as mountains, rivers, and plants. Let's share the universe composed of energy, human sentient beings, cellular powerhouses, and energy field. The most renowned consensus in quantum mechanics is that everything in the universe vibrates. All entities in the universe possesses a biological wave, signifying the rhythms and energy fluctuations within the organic bodies of living beings. This is the biological wave. Even though non-sentient beings lack the consciousness of alaya, they also possess the biological wave and can resonate and communicate with all entities in the universe through shared frequencies. The Buddha nature, also known as the true nature, emptiness, or tassata, and so on, possesses the ultimate characteristic of stillness and exists throughout the Dharma realm. Thus, all phenomena in the universe, sentient and non-sentient beings alike, are imbued with the instinct essence of ultimate reality, serving as the foundation for the generation of all existence. Based on this, non-sentient beings, owing to the presence of the biological waves, are also capable of hearing the Dharma, harmonizing with Buddhism, and gradually evolving towards to ultimate enlightenment, known as non-sentient beings with Buddha nature, the path to Buddhahood. Let's share Master Sangshan's conclusion. Non-sentient beings with Buddha nature, the path to Buddhahood. Master Sangshan cites relevant scriptures. The evidence is as follows. The Vajra Sutra states, every breath operates, every tree, every pebble, every speck of dust, each possesses Buddha nature, each fully endowed with causes and conditions. The scriptures give teachings as below. At this moment, the sentient beings we see are merely the external appearances presented in this time and space. With the various activities of each individual, every phenomenon in the universe constantly changes from moment to moment. Therefore, Great Master Zhang Ran emphasized the critical point as that sentient and non-sentient beings share the exact Buddha nature and require the accumulation of positive causes and conditions. Thus, the attainment of Buddhahood by all beings is imminent.